Hi guys, this is Penny Henry. I thought it would be fun to do a Bible journaling entry for you today, or with you today. Anyway, I'm going to do Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. So first thing I'm going to do is highlight it. And then I'm going to take, and I like to do backgrounds. So the first thing I'm going to do is do a background for my scene that I use. I use these little makeup brush things because they seem to make a softer color. And I use the same one for purple and pink. And I just come in here and just, whirl it around, just get me some color on the page. And so there's some purple. And then I usually try to I like my skies to have purples and blues and pinks and greens. It just, to me, is so pretty. So I'm going to come in here with my, let's see, that one was Seedless Preserves Distress Oxide. This one is Peacock Feathers. And again, I'm just going to come in here and add some blue in here. Just to give it some color. That was Peacock Feathers. And then I'm going to add a little bit of pink. Don't use the blue. This one is picked raspberry. I thought it was pickled. Picked raspberry, and I use the same one I use with my purple for the pink. Oops, it's gonna come out with some purple on it. I was afraid of that. Anyway, so you see it's got some really pretty colors on it. And yeah, I don't have it. This one's pink. Let's see if this will make it come out a little bit better. I neglected to pull any, just to add a little bit of pink. I'll put, a little bit in there. And then what I do, and I'm also going to go ahead and add a little bit of yellow because that's the sun coming through, and that is mustard seed. And I want it to look like the sun is coming through, so I add a little bit of yellow to the top of it. Okay, and I don't add a lot, just a little bit to put in my colors. And then I take one of these cosmetic sponges that cost me maybe $1 at Dollar Tree. I can't remember if I had these or if I went to Dollar Tree and got some, and I just smudge it real good so my colors blend together, especially the yellow. I like it to look like we've got sun coming through. Okay, and I like that, not crazy about these little circles here, but that's okay. If I end up not liking it, I'll grab my blue and add. Matter of fact, I've got it out. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit. It's still going to be there. We'll pretend it's a, like clouds or something puffing out or something. Alright, so I've got a background, and like I said, the Lord is my shepherd, and since I'm going through the thing with my brother, I thought that would be a really good one to use because he restores my soul, and my soul is hurting a lot because today they laid my brother to rest and I couldn't be there. So I thought I would do this with you guys. If it's going to let me. Alright. We'll start with my, and this is Ranger Archival ink. And I'm going to start with the, there we go. I'm going to start with the words. And I don't use a lot of stamps. So I have, I think it's called a Misty or something like that. But I couldn't figure out how to put my Bible covers in there. So I decided just to use my block. So I don't like things to be like totally straight. So I'm going to put this like at an angle. I'm push down real good so it comes out black, and if it doesn't, I'm not going to worry too much, because there you go. If it hadn't, I would have just gone over it with an ink pen, but yeah, it's no problem. I should have grabbed some baby wipes so I could wipe my, I know I've got some around here, so that I could wipe my ink pad, ouch, here they are. So I could wipe my stamps off so they don't end up being yucky. So anyway, let me wipe this off a little bit so it doesn't dry on there. Okay, that should be good. And then I'll put it back on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it, you know, put everything down in black, and then I'm going to color it instead of using colored ink on my stamps. So my acrylic block, I can't find acrylic blocks right now. I don't know what the deal is, but my acrylic block is a little bit small, but I think it'll be fine because it's not too small. Alright, so I'm going to put this little lamb like right about there. And I'm not an artist, guys, so like I said, I've never really used a lot of stamps, so I hope it turns out good. Like I said, where it comes out that it's not dark enough for me, since I'm not using my Misty or whatever it's called, I will just go back with a black pen later and, whoops, it goes this way. Go back with a black pen later and go over it. And plus, I'm going to go over it anyway with color, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. I wanted to put some of these leaves that came from my set. My set, by the way, came from Illustrated Faith, from Shannon Noel at Illustrated Faith. And again, I'm just doing it in black, and then I'm going to come back later on and color them in. And there's a leaf, or a, I don't know. Is that like a Hosanna fronds? I don't know. But I really like that. And she gave me another one I want to come back and use. It's a layered stamp, which I thought was really cool. And I'm going to come back later on, and I just have to figure out where I want to use it in the Bible. Possibly in my Luke Bible when I do it next week. Anyway, I can't wait to use that because it's layered and I can use different colors on it and see how it turns out. And I'm painting my desk over here with my wet wipe. Okay, there's that one. And isn't it so awesome that Jesus is our good shepherd? And he can lead us by the quiet waters when everything around us is going nuts. He will lead us by quiet waters, by still waters. And we'll put another one up here. And what I'm going to do, oh, if it doesn't run like that, which again, not too worried about it. So I like those. And then, got the ink on my acrylic block. Thank you for baby wipes. And I just got my baby wipes over at the Dollar Tree. Really cheap. Or, I don't know, we might have got these at Walmart. They're Parents' Choice. I think that's a Walmart brand. And I love crosses, so I'm going to put a few of the little crosses over on here too. And I'm going to make my crosses gold. And hopefully make them glow. I am shaking for some reason. Maybe it's because I've never done this before. Let's see, where do I want this one? I don't know, that might be enough. And then I'll put one over here by the verse that I used. Okay. And then what I do after I put the stamps on here, or what I'm going to do, is I have to put my stuff away as I go. It just bugs me not to. And let's see, I already highlighted that, so I can put that away. And what I like to do is, let me do the crosses first. What I thought I'd do with the crosses, because I want to make them glow, I'm not sure it's going to work with this black ink, but might not. But I was gonna outline it and then just color it, but it is just not. It kind of looks gold, but I wanted to make it glow, but I know how to do that too. And then here, and then what I was gonna do to, let's go ahead and make these gold too. And I'm not being super picky. And it also, one thing I have noticed, and I don't know why, is when I try to color on top of these Distress Oxides, they don't seem to, they seem to have problems coloring. But what I was going to do is just make some rays coming out from these crosses. Make them glowing, because I like glowing crosses. I don't know. So, like I said, I never claimed to be an artist, but, you know, I do what God tells me to do. I try to. And I was going to use a little bit of the light color to bring in a little bit of glowing to it. But, see, I'm used to doing my pictures on Affinity Designer or Procreate, and then putting them in my Bibles, which I'll show you sometime when I do this, my Interleaf Bible for you. I'll show you how I do that. But what I had decided to do with, you know, like my cross, and I mean my staff and my leaves, is outline them. Boy, it is not coming out very good on this, on top of this Distress Oxide for some reason. To make it bigger, I mean brighter, And so I'll outline it with a dark color. And then I'll come in here with my colored pencils, and these aren't my Prismacolors. So these are Artist Loft, but that's what I had at my desk. So I figured I'd just use them. So, like my Prismacolors would be a little bit more buttery is all. That's good, I guess. I wanted to do the sheep white, but I may have to wait until this ink dries to do my sheep. But let's go ahead and do the leaves. And I'm having to do a little bit of backsplash, you know, going back over it more than once. So I can't just go over it one time and be done, because it won't show up for some reason. I don't know what it is with the distress, but I have it. It happens often with that, and when I use gelatos, it seems to make it hard to show up on my pages, or to show up my ink. Okay, I'm only gonna do one of the plants, because I think I'm probably gonna be taking up too much time if I do it all. I'll look and see. I don't want to keep you on here forever. Like that. Like that. Okay. Alright, see how I did that? And then what I do is I take my colored pencil then and come in, and which I'm using dark green. I'm not sure I like the dark green as much as I would emerald green. But anyway, well, leaves are dark green, so, but I just come in here and color it in after I've outlined it. And sometimes I color it first and then outline it. And then after I do everything I want, I'll come back in here and well, I only have one more. Let me see what my time is. I can't see it, it's being covered up. So I'm going to go ahead and do this last one. It's only one more. I thought I had more than one on here, but that's fine. I'm not going to be able to do the lamb though, because I'm going to have to figure out how I can get it to, probably going to use a white pencil and just leave the black outline on it. See, in this one the leaf didn't come out, so I just go over it with my green. And again, just finish that up. And then what I do to finish my page usually is just write a prayer. Or, you know, might be, you know, at times I've written like little things that come to my mind. I'll write on the page, you know, and sometimes I'll come back later and I'll be doing something and something will come to my mind and I'll write it down on the page. But anyway, there's that. And then we'll come back with the dark green and fill in the leaves. Like this. And I probably missed a leaf or two. I don't know. I think I got them all. Yeah, I think I got them all. Oops, I didn't get these two. Alright, so there's my leaves. And then I'll come in and probably use a navy blue or a black and write, you know, whatever I write on it. But that's about it. And then I'll come in afterwards and since I like pink, today is Labor Day, which is, we're Monday. Monday is number 2. And I got this from, I think I got it at Michael's. Creative Devotion. And let's see, this will be September. And not 77. I don't know if it has a 07. I think that's a 7. It is 7 2022 2020. And then I'll just take my little, like I said, I like pink, so I'm just going to use pink. And I'll just ink it up. And I'm really bad about remembering to put dates on things. But today I remembered, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to put Monday, September 7th, 2020. And that's it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Or in this version, I lack nothing. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. Quiet waters on this one. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Praise his holy name. And that's it. And I will try to do more of these with you guys too. I hope you liked it. If you did, please comment and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Push the button to be notified for upcoming things that I do. Alright? Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.